Hello and welcome back to some more standard TMNT content here on the channel, and today we are going to be learning how Leonardo does business with his technique. That is the name of the game here, Leonardo's Technique, brand new card from the TMNT set, 4 mana sorcery, has sneak, new mechanic for 2, which means you can return an unblocked attacker to your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. And for 2 mana, very, very low cost, you can return 1 or 2 creatures, each with mana value 3 or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Why this card is super powerful is we've tried versions of this card with things like Abhorrent Oculus and some more Likeness Looter, Moonshadow, things of that nature. Really what I wanted to try is, if you guys remember from Tarkir Dragonstorm, there was a whole bunch of abzan cards, 2 of which happen to cost 3 mana, 1 of which happens to also bring back 3 mana creatures from your graveyard. Enter Severance Priest and Skirmish Rhino. Skirmish Rhino, 3/4 trample for 3. When it ETBs, you drain your opponent for 2. Severance Priest, very, very powerful card here. 3/3 Death Touch for 3. When it enters, you basically get to rip a card out of their hand. And similar to, like, it's basically a Skyclave apparition, but instead of the battlefield, you're getting a card out of their hand. Both of these cards are extremely powerful 3-drops. I would say on average, for the most part, above the curve of, with regards to their mana cost, like more powerful than what their cost is. Although with how powerful current standard is, maybe that's not necessarily true. But essentially, when you're casting Leonardo's Technique and you're getting 2 of those back, you are getting much more than the 4 or even 2 mana that you're spending for the technique. And if you throw Twilight Diviner into the mix, if this card is in play, whenever a creature enters from your graveyard, or you cast a creature from your graveyard, you get a copy of it. And for those wondering at home, if you Leonardo's Technique a copy of Twilight Diviner and another 3-drop, the Twilight Diviner will technically be on the battlefield when the other creature enters. So you'll actually get a copy of the creature if you return a Twilight Diviner alongside it with Leonardo's Technique in all one fell swoop. So that's kind of the synergy that we're going for here. We have some 1-drops to help facilitate both milling cards into the graveyard for the Leonardo's Technique in Fairy Dream Thief, and also just being some generic flyers in the form of Dream Beavers to help facilitate the sneak cost of the Leonardo's Technique. The other card from Tarkir Dragonstorm that I mentioned earlier that we haven't talked about here is Yathan Roadwatcher. It's a 3/3 for 4. When it enters, if you cast it, mill 4, and then return a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Similar concept to Leonardo's Technique, where you want to mill over some powerful 3 mana cards, and if you have Twilight Diviner in play, the Yathan Roadwatcher returning the creature will also copy it. And then you have some other discard/mill enablers here, like Iron Shield Elf and Town Greeter, and then a couple of Bitter Triumphs to round out. And then Overlord of the Balemark, which is not something you can get back with Roadwatcher or Leo's Technique, but just a card that, again, mills cards into the graveyard, and more importantly, it can find something like Roadwatcher to help get something back later down the road. I will say the abzan mana is actually not too bad in Standard. We have 2 different fast lands alongside the full 12 suite of shocklands, so mana's actually a little bit better than you would expect it, although this list is only featuring 2 Temple Gardens, but you have the ability to have very, very good mana in the abzan colors. The sideboard certainly needs a little bit of work. It's kind of just creatures that have good abilities, like Voice stopping your opponents from playing on your turn, Keen-Eyed for Graveyard Hate, Clarion for Badger Mold X, Innocence for card draw, this for artifacts and enchantments. It could, like I said, it could use a little bit of work. I mostly just wanted to focus more on the powerful creatures because we have Leo's Technique and Roadwatcher to get them back. So maybe it needs a little bit of work, but that's kind of where I wanted to start. And one thing I did want to mention before we start the video is the first match that you're going to see has a little bit of changes. It doesn't have 4 Beavers, 3 Overlord, and 2 Town Greeter. You might see some Rebel Belt Mavericks, some Wreckage Wicker Folks, an additional Lawbringer, and a couple of Molt Tenders, just kind of messing around. We built this deck live on stream yesterday, and we were having wanted to make some changes to see how everything would fit in, and I think we're at a pretty good spot right now. I do like this deck a decent amount. It's, and you're not going to take down a Grand Prix or anything with it, but it is powerful enough to have some pretty powerful draws. And let me tell you, when you experience Twilight Diviner copying a Skirmish Rhino, there's no better feeling in the world. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for the first match. That was the idea behind the deck. Okay, I mean, I can work with this. I need a green source. That's a green source. Okay, okay. He's cooking. He is a cookin'. How about a diviner? Yeah. It's fucked up. Okay, yeah. Earthbender Ascension. Oh no. They can exile my Dream Thief? That's kind of rude. I don't like that. I don't like that. Shit, I'm playing you, I'm dropping out. Noted. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold. Hold. I mean, I don't really want to cast the Leo's technique here. We got a Road Watcher and hit good on the mills. Okay. So hear me out, right? Hear me out. Sack the Skirmish Rhino? Pop the Ascension? Yeah, I think this is good. Although, now they can go Cottage, eat the Skirmish Rhino? Maybe that was bad. Sure. Uh-huh. Is dead. Ooh. Okay. Let cook, let cook. Let cook. I mean, the problem is this fucking Cottage, man. Just getting soloed by a house. Actually soloed by a house. Hmm. I'm gonna go to combat. See if they want to block. I mean, they're not going to, but... And then we go Diviner, Helping Hand, a Dream Thief, I guess? When I blocked the turn before. I guess, I mean, I didn't have the Diviner in hand, but I guess maybe I should have just blocked with Diviner anyways. But given what happened, it probably would have been better if I had blocked with the Lawbringer. Even without having the Diviner, probably still would have been better. That was a good mill, though. I'm blocking it now. I'm blocking it now. I mean, they're just going to get it back anyways, right? What was the point of this? It's fine, because I can Leo's Technique the Diviner back anyways, so it kind of ends up being the same thing. Yeah, I don't know what the point of this was. Oh. Okay. I mean, they're at 5. The hell? Okay. I mean, combat. I guess they have the food token to go up to 8. Yeah. So... I could do it before damage. Get back Diviner, Dream Thief, copy the Dream Thief, and then play the Helping Hand to get back the Dream Thief and make another one? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, 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 I figured it out, chat. I figured it out. I figured it out. Holy shit, we're cooking. We're cooking. Bin that. Bin that, keep that. Copy that, keep that. And then I get back the Lawbringer, and I sack both the Dream Thieves to kill what? I mean, the Lawbringer doesn't even do anything, right? Wait, this thing's once per turn? Oh, this card sucks. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind. Maybe I just put a counter on the flyer then? Why is this card once per turn, man? Let me have fun. Why do they have to make every card boring as shit? Maybe it is still worth... No, it's not, though. I was gonna say it's worth getting back the Lawbringer anyways, but it's not really. Yeah, Lawbringer is non-land, so I can't kill either of these lands. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Did you guys know that Lawbringer only destroys non-land permanents? Did you know that? Yeah, I mean, I know they're going to hit the Lawbringer, but, like, I would sincerely rather just have a 1/1 flyer than a Lawbringer in play. Like, it just doesn't do anything, you know? I'm going to trade this for an elf and then have a 3/2 that doesn't do anything, you know? It just doesn't get me anywhere. I'm going to play the Road Watcher. The Road Watcher. Oh my god. Now we're cooking. Now we are a-cooking. I'm going to keep that one. Because it just digs me closer to a Rhino. Rhino is like omega lethal at this point. Man, the second Twilight Diviner is so much better than the first one. The second one goes crazy. I'm just going to keep taking the hit from the cottage. I don't want to block it, you know? Just like in this holding pattern, you know? Like, I know that I don't have good blocks, but I'm also only taking 2 at turns. So I don't really give a shit, you know? Oh! Maybe I should keep the Severance Priest. I don't know. I'm going to bid them both. Oh! The right... Hey! Reported. Alright, let's go against Golgari Landfall. What's good against Golgari Landfall? Oh, man. This sideboard needs some work, chat. I ain't gonna lie. This sideboard needs a little bit of work. I mean, I guess... like Scrap Shooter, because they have Earthbender Ascension, maybe? Oh yeah, Clarion Conqueror's insane, isn't it? I do have to cut some 3s, though. Maybe I keep in 1 Lawbringer. I'd rather just keep in the Priest, honestly. Their curve's kind of low. Let's try that. Stop cutting trees. What trees did I cut this time? I mean, Clarion is pretty good against them, but I don't know if it's that good. Turn on the draw, first play on turn 3 against the green deck. Nah, I think I'm good. It's probably okay. It's good if they don't have an elf. Okay. I mean, that's good. Bro, come on. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Now I'm tilted. Good news is Road Watcher does beat Graveyard Hate. So we at least have that going for us. Opponent's a hater confirmed. Confirmed hater. What you got over there? Oh, okay. Well, can I decline? You may choose a non-land card from it. I guess I'd rather have them have a 2/2 than an ooze. I think. They should kill the priest in response to the ETB. Actually, they shouldn't do that. That would have been a bad idea. It would have been good for me, but it would have been bad for them. I guess we need more ways to kill artifacts and enchantments in the board. Is there something there with that? You mean like taking advantage of the ETB trigger? Or just like ETB trigger on the stack, sacrifice it? That could, I mean, there could be something maybe. Wait, this is a trigger? Why on earth does it work like that? Come on, man. Why on earth does it work like that? You have to be kidding me, dude. Come on, man. And you guys wonder why people don't play new cards in this format. It's because, like, they print cards like this that just have, you know, reflexive trigger for no reason. Just like, you could just make it all one trigger. You don't have to make the cards worse. It's okay, all right? You're allowed to make the cards better. Oh, that was a frustrating one. I don't think I want a second Leo's technique. Is it the same ability as Overlord but worded as a trigger? Kind of. It's not entirely the same ability as Overlord because it puts it into play rather than your hand. So it's not exactly the same, but yeah, the rest of it I believe is the same, yes. Hollow Merc Siege. I'm okay with that. Got the beatdown draw. Alright, show me your secrets. Alright. Please don't kill me. Don't do it! it. Also, you know what I just realized? Clarion Conqueror, Iron Shield Elf. Combination Gaming. That's a combo right there. That is a combo. Why didn't they play their land first? Am I stupid? Oh, they did. No, yeah, I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm dumb. They definitely did play their land first. Whoops. I think I'm dying. I guess I'll do this. Go? Question mark? Matt Bennis, thank you for the 11-month resub. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. It's not looking good, chap. It's not looking good. Yeah, I don't know. One thing that I've realized with this deck is I think we have too many, like, do-nothing cards. What I mean by that is, like, too many one-drops. The black 1/3 hasn't been super great. Like, too much just wheel spinning, right? And we should just have some element of wheel spinning, but replace some of those with just more powerful cards. But I do think we're onto something. I do believe we are onto something. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Okay, this worked out. Young man. Do 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 do. Fuck. God damn it! I was really hoping they would not have one other really good card. How many creatures are in the graveyard for the Skoos? So many. Well, there's only 3. I think the Skoos is fine. Yeah, maybe it's fine. I do feel like the issue with Skoos is Skoos lets them draw on their turn and my turn, you know? That's the problem. So it gives them life too. I think I actually have to take the use. Yeah. It feels bad, but I think I need to take the use. Alright, Alex, what you got for me? Grixis artifacts. Bauble, Phenomena, Arsenal. Most of these cards are fine. I would never cut a single copy of Pinnacle Emissary, though. Like, you have 2 Ravenous, 2 Pinnacle. I think you need to be playing 4 of each of those. Lower the curve a little bit. Viper is pretty bad. I don't love Phoenix Fleet Airship that much. I like the idea of Pursuit, but I think it's too cute. And just, like, more Ravenous, more Pinnacles. I don't mind Weapons plus Zealot. Not a big fan of Phenomena Recorder, either. I drew a Skirmish Rhino. Do I have Lethal? If I send everything, how do they block? They put 4/6 on Skirmish. They put Mutagen Man on Severance. And then the other two on the Maverick and the Iron Shield. So I guess I'm one short. So, yeah, let's just do this. Alright, you're at 1. Hold! Hold. It's not... Do they think it's Siege Rhino? It's not good game. I mean, they're not dead yet. You got a turn, buddy. It's not the same thing as Siege Rhino. I wish it was, but... Well, you think we're dead? Maybe we are dead. It could be. Dead to a 1/1 flyer. Hold. I mean, I'm gonna attack with everything. I'm gonna do it. You figure it out. This might go poorly for me, but I'm gonna do it. One way or the other, you know. See, people forget we kind of do have both rhinos in standard. There's the dung beetle, but nobody ever plays it. But we do have the beetle. The beetle is still legal. having to bitter triumph a fairy dream thief feels bad, man. That's tough. And then they lose everything? No, they keep the mutagen and the speaker. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. I guess we just go counter on the trampler now. And then pass with the Dream Thief. Alright, your turn. Hold! Please. Please hold. Okay, that's fine. If they target Dream Thief, and I do it in response, do they make a mutagen? We're gonna find out. Haha! You fool! You fool! Okay, sure. Let's run it back. Take two. Part 2. You can draw a card. Taking 4. Holy shit, we did it. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was going to win that game. We're back. We took a very small detour into the graveyard hate bracket, but we have now escaped. Balowski. More like Ball-oski. Dream Diva. The 1-mana Surveil cards. Yeah, I kind of have been missing those too, you know? Like, they're not super high impact, but they do really set up for more, like, high impact draws, like, higher upside draws with Leo's technique, for sure. Like, as bad as Rubble Belt Maverick is, it does serve a purpose. But I think we're pretty close. I think I do think we're definitely getting close. All right, let's do this song request for... This one was for Lewandowski, and then I got Demore as well. So Lewandowski was this. Which I'm playing on YouTube. Some Hit 'em High. Oh, it's the whole video? Okay. How do I beat that? Banger alert! Seven? I think I'm just gonna do this. If I send the rhinos, if I send the rhinos and they block both, I can get both rhinos back and put them to 1. But I can also just do that next turn. It's the same thing, you know? Yeah, I could also kill my own rhino. I could go, like, Bitter Triumph, kill rhino, um, discard Diviner, then it's the same thing, because I get both these back, and then it's still 4, right? It's 4 no matter what. Yeah, it's the same thing no matter what, right? Because I can either get 2 rhinos or Diviner plus rhino. I do have a red up. I don't know what that means, but I do have a red up. I'm just going to hard guess the technique. Fast priority. What are they doing? Thinking about doing something. That doesn't really matter, right? I mean, I could just get fancy, right? I could just get real fancy. So let's just get fancy, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pew 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 pew. Choose one of them. What do you mean choose one of them? What am I choosing? Oh, I was choosing what creature to copy. That's what I was choosing. Because I can only copy one of them. That's what it was. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I was confused for a second. Hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high. This song does slap. All right, what do you want against Teamer Harmonizer? It's not really much here, right? I guess voice maybe. Voice could be okay. Yeah, like voice over town greeter perhaps. Lawbringer kind of shit. Let's try that. They do have a lot of instant speed interaction. Okay, okay, okay. I do think we are getting pretty close with this. Like a little, just a little more tweaking, and I think we're almost there. It makes me almost think, like, I wonder if there's just a good version of, like, Esper Oculus um, with Leo's technique and the Diviner. Like, that's got to be good, too. Keep that on top. Yeah, I think she played something pretty similar to that. With, like, Oculus, Diviner, Helping Hand, Emptiness, Leo's technique, or something like that. I'll leave for 2 hours and come back to Skirmish Rhino. Everything... look, man, everything in life comes back to Skirmish Rhino at some point, okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna double voice, honestly. I mean, I'm probably dead next turn, but there's nothing I can do about that, so whatever. Kill me. Kill me! Kill me, I'm here! Okay. Oh, I didn't die. That's good. Hmm. Do I bin the Skirmish Rhino to get in 3 damage? Feels kind of bad, right? Let me read this thing again. Whenever Leatherhead deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from her. If you do, or when you do, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, if I, say for example, I double block the Leatherhead in combat, well, no, trample damage wouldn't go through. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way then. Yeah. I don't want to trade for it, but I can just double block. Right, it has to live. What is this? Jock Jam Mega Mix. Alright, we'll listen to it after this. So now they, what, block Overlord and take 7, go to 3? Pretty close. Sure. Combat first. Ooh, I like that. They kind of have to block the Overlord, don't they? Yeah. And then this thing... hopefully hit a Rhino? I'd rather have an Elf. Play this and then hold the land in hand. Alright, I mean, your turn. Hold! Oh, we had a good run, you know? Yeah. Okay, you win. Cool. Alright, let's go to game 3. It's just like, why do decks have the capability of ending the game from 20 life? In Standard! You guys realize we're playing Standard and not Modern, right? Last time I checked, we're playing Standard. I think I'm gonna bin that. Alright, hold on. Song request for Shorv. Got it. Let's get ready to rumble! I've never... well, no, I have heard this. I didn't know from the intro. Dude. Okay, this whips. It's the entire 1990s compressed into one song. Respect. Maybe I should have Leo'd there. I probably should have Leo'd there. It is kind of a vibe, isn't it? Oh. How about you just, like, fuck off? I'm actually gonna bin the Overlord. Yeah. No, that was stupid. I should have kept the Overlord. I'm dead anyways. Yeah, see, I'm dead. None of this actually matters. Maybe I just make a second elf? Alright, hear me out. There I go. I think a second elf is good. I don't know, maybe it's not. Yeah. Yeah. Dead. He's dead. Okay. So now, attack with Beaver. Leo, get back Beaver Twilight. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of both of those. I guess I'm just looking for Rhino. Ooh. That's good. Okay. Play Beaver. Hold. All right, dodge one turn, please. What is the song? The song is everything. It's not just one song. It's literally everything. That's the beauty of it. I do think there is a good chance they have a Spell Snare in hand, but... because they have not given them a target for Spell Snare yet. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I have a Dream Thief. We're at 11. Okay, if I send everything, what happens? 2 in hand. So I send everything, they block the 2 Iron Shields, they take 6 and go to 5? It's probably just not necessary, right? Oh, fuck, I could have Helping Handed for voice first. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. I was thinking about Helping Handing for Dream Thief, but it probably was better to get voice first. Yeah. I think now I probably go for the Dream Thief. Think 8 and then, well, no, okay, hold on. If I voice, are they dead next turn? They make 1 more blocker, they block these 3, they take 3. Yeah, it still would be lethal. Okay, I'll get voice back, which I should have done first, but hold. It's bad if they draw like Pyroclasm or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they give trample if they're not warping. That I'm not sure about. Okay, is this lethal? So, the answer is no. Okay, I was just trying to do some math, man. I feel like as a combo player, I shouldn't be allowed to watch your stream. Look, man, combo is fine in other formats. Combo that is that consistent and the amount of combo that's in standard, it just rubs me the wrong way, that's all, you know? There's too many fucking combo decks, that's all I'm saying. In standard. Like, it's fine. I expect there to be some combo decks in Modern and in other formats like that, but it's like, you don't really expect combo decks that consistent and powerful in a format like Standard. Do I think OG Modern Splinter Twin could beat current Standard decks? Some of them, but definitely not all of them. Yo, Affinity Enjoyer spotted? I think there are some decks that people play in Modern right now that probably could, like, conceivably lose to Standard decks right now. I'm looking at you, blue-black Modern players. XDD. looking specifically at you. Got. That's a big-ass droid. It's not looking great here. Didn't draw too many spells. Yeah, I played against in one of the super modern RCQ thing on Sunday that I played with Affinity. I played against Blue-Black Control, and I had the experience of I played an Urza Saga against the Blue-Black Control deck, and I was just like, I don't really know how they are ever supposed to beat this card. Like, I just played a Saga, and their whole deck just didn't work, you know? I'm dead, by the way. I'm dead to the droid. And, like, the thing about playing blue-black is you don't even really have any good sideboard cards for Affinity. Like, you don't get to play Clarion, Stony, Meltdown. Like, you get Hurkyl's Recall, but Hurkyl's Recall is just not even that good. Against the current builds of Affinity, that is. This matchup seems tough. I guess we'll do that, maybe? Clarion's good? I actually don't think Clarion's that good. I mean, it shuts off, like, Springleaf Drum, but it's kind of too slow to shut off Drum, because they can usually get a bunch of value out of the Drum before you can turn it off. I guess it's, like, kind of nice against the lab ship, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's good against the equip too. Maybe it's better than I think it is. If we go to game 3, I'll try it. I guess I'll just play that. I think if I hit a second thing in the graveyard, I might have left that there. But with only one, I might as well just play it. The Fugitive Droid. It's good they don't have, like, a Artifact Tate. That was pretty good. Well, shit. I almost want to play the Elf this turn now. It does suck that I don't have a second Black Source, because I can't go Elf Beaver. But I can go Elf this turn. No, that's dumb, right? Yeah, that's really dumb. I'm just going to play the Twilight. I don't even know what I'm seeing at this point. Get rid of both of those, try to draw land. You know what does suck about this is these things can block the Dream Thief. Just kind of awkward. Oh, that's also bad. Well, yeah, that's true. From afar they do, but if you look at the text box, they don't. You're getting absolutely worked. You only have 2 lands, and I'm still very easily losing this game. I mean, that's something, right? Probably not anything, though. Go double Rhino. Rhino! Get him, Rhino! Get him! I still can't even attack, though. They just have the flyers. The question is, can they... Here's the real race. We're not racing against each other. They're racing to try and kill me before they play their third land. Which I think might actually be pretty possible at this point, you know? So they don't want to tap Krang. Oh, they're going to have Krang flying. Sure, that's fair. Am I just dead? 8, 9, 10, 11. I am just dead. Wow. Alright. Sure, that's fair. I died, alright. Alright. Touche. Should have played Affinity Enrichment, I guess, huh? You see, here's the thing. The thing that I realized is in order to play the Affinity deck, you have to purchase the Arena Premium package, which is available for the low price of $5.99 a month, or free if you have Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's insane against Skirmish Rhino. True. True. What it meant to be is eventually a memory, a time I tried so hard. I tried so hard, and I got so far. But in the end, I couldn't even Coco. I'm gonna go to combat. Dude, I can't even cast any of my fucking spells. Alright, go, I guess. Like, what am I even supposed to do this turn? Okay. Do I Bitter Triumph their Llanowar Elf? Probably. I just want to get rid of this thing so I can fucking get it back. My brother in Christ, what is in your hand? What could possibly be the like? What could their hand possibly contain right now? 5 copies of Sapling Nursery? Like, what is going on here? All right, I mean, we're going to damage. I mean, they're probably saying the same thing, to be fair, but okay, they definitely drew that. I put my trust. If they don't play Nursery this turn, I don't know what's in their hand, bruh. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? I mean, I'm going to combat. Alright, damage. If I win this game, I'm gifting chat 10 subs. I've done nothing the entire game, okay? Legitimately nothing the entire game. Kind of want a Lawbringer the Chocobo. Alright, your turn. Your turn. See? We're dead anyways. Shit. I guess I'm supposed to save the Lawbringer, huh? That's tough. Now what? Do I just, like, attack with everything? And they just eat the Road Watcher and the Lawbringer for free? So I lose the Lawbringer and the Road Watcher. Rhino probably connects for 3. And then I just, what, hardcast Leo's Technique? Get back Lawbringer beaver, maybe? Sack the beaver, kill the sapling nursery? I guess that's fine, right? I need the Lawbringer to go to the graveyard this turn. This does give them an extra sapling token, which I guess is kind of annoying. So we get back this, and... what are they at? They're at 9? You can't sack itself, right? Damn. I wish you could sack itself. Would you rather have a drain or a land? It's got to be a drain, right? I guess this could get us closer to the diviner. Yeah, I think the greeter is probably better. Okay, that's big. The diviner is big there for sure. Alright. Okay, that didn't work out as bad as I had thought it was going to. It's not great, because they have a bunch of 3/4s, but it could have been worse, you know? Could have been a lot worse. Nah. I think we're fine. We get to go Leo's... well, what else do we have in the graveyard? We get Diviner. Maybe we can make a second elf? Or 9? Okay, now what happens if I send everything? How do you think they block? You know what I also could do? I could just go Helping Hand Diviner and then Leo's Technique. No, that's stupid. That's dumb. I mean, I really want to get back this Rhino. If I chump attack with Rhino, you think they block? Got him! Oh, that was good. They they probably should just block with 1/3/1, but I'll take it. I guess I want to keep the Bailmerk. Yeah, keeping Bailmerk is good. Do I Helping Hand here is the question. No, we definitely save it for next turn for the diviner. Okay. I'm gonna chump attack next turn. Here's the question: do you think they're gonna double block a second time? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you think they've learned their lesson by now? I think they're gonna double block again. That's what I think is gonna happen. He's like, surely it can't happen again, right? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's just better to play this, isn't it? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Then I can Helping Hand Beaver for lethal. You love to see it. Look at that. Look at that. Clean. Clean. That was hot. We're just playing Abzan Burn. That's what's happening. Just Abzan Burn. Alright. What the hell did we do against Landfall? This is probably not a good matchup for us. This deck is kind of sexy, isn't it? I've been liking it a lot. It's really fun. If only there was some kind of one-drop that drained opponent, like an enchantment in black, maybe. Perhaps it would also... maybe could also make them discard a card? Nah, they wouldn't print something like that, right? They would never do that. Dream Beaver. Ooh, I want that. I think I want that. It's just kind of like the best card in our deck. It's not really good now, but it's going to be good eventually. Kind of wanted those. Now that we don't have Bailoff, it would be unbalanced. You guys forget, we still have Wiltleaf Leech. I don't know if you know this, but Wiltleaf Leech was in Foundations, and yeah, it is still legal in Standard. Nobody knows, because you haven't had a reason to play Wiltleaf Leech in, you know, a year and a half, but it is still legal. You can play it. Ooh. Okay. I mean, the Changeling doesn't do that much, but the Road Watcher is nice. Road Watcher Diviner is kind of sick. What if we just built the 4-color version? What if we just played Road Watcher, Oculus, Diviner? Just like, you know. I don't know how the mana base looks. Like, somebody smarter than me has to build that mana base. But we could just do that, you know. Starting down fixes everything. It really doesn't. Like, you think that it does, but it really doesn't. Now he's popping off. Now he is absolutely popping off. Maybe I should have kept... No, come back! Come on, man. Come on.